Hey everybody, how's it going? Good morning. We're here at a local park over here. We're going to do some comparison tests today. Well, we're really testing the high trail TRX4M, but we also brought the FCX24 Blazer to compare to the high trail edition over here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do couple things today. We're gonna run it through some water, then we're gonna run it through some rocks, and then if we got time, we'll do a sand run as well in another local park somewhere if we have time. But yeah, that's what's going on today. Mainly just find out how well this guy performs. Not so much compare it 100% to the FCX, but just to give you an idea of what the difference between this guy and that one. So the main idea here is we're testing the K10 Blade Cheyenne pickup truck. All right, let's get going. We're gonna go check it out. We'll go down in the water and give it a run. Alright, well, we're here by the creek. We're going to go ahead and run these through the water here and see how they perform. We're going to run them through the water all the way around. Got a little trees till we hit the end of the line over there. See how they both do. It's not by myself, but I'm going to be doing one at a time. So I'm going to do one first and the other one to compare them, okay? Alright, let's get going.
In order to get started.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with the FMS first, and then we're going to do the high trail. As you can see, the FMS went right through that water like nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and do the high trail now. Oh, flipped over. There we go. Sorry guys, there's not a lot of weight in this guy. It's pretty much bone stock, so there's nothing to keep it down or from flipping over. But you can see, handle the water just fine, no problem. Alright, next up, we're going to go around the side here, and we're going to see how they handle on the side of the creek here. Alright, we're going to do the FCX first, and then we'll do the high trail again. flip over. It's okay, we'll keep going. We'll go up these little stumps here. You see, the FCX24 does a very excellent job climbing here. We're going to go all the way to the end there, and we'll bring the high trail behind it. Okay, crank it back. Okay, let's go get the high trail. Alright, you saw how well the FCX24 performed. Let's see how well the high trail does in the same situation. Remember, this skin is bone stock. There's no upgrades or anything whatsoever, so there's no weight on it. It's basically just as it came out of the box. The only difference is it has a driver inside. Other than that, nothing else has been changed. There we go. Up the same stump. Ooh, get hot here. Back up. Even though the high trail is taller and has sort of a lift, it definitely doesn't have much ground clearance from the pumpkin down. But as far as the middle there, there's got plenty of clearance there. So far it's doing a really good job. No complaints. Even in bone stock form. Alright. Cool. I made it over. Alright, let's move on with the FCX24. We're going to take this line here to the right. Alright, it's doing really well. I'll go down into the creek there. Alright, now let's bring up the blade, the Cheyenne. There we go again. A little tipsy there in that little turn there. Gotta wait. Alright, made it through. After a little tip, but so far so good. Alright, next up, the Blazer. Alright, high trail. There we go. Okay, alright, time for the FCX24 now. Alright, high trail. Oh, gonna fall over. Save him. Made it up, but it's gotta tip over to the right. All right, here we go. All right, she made it up. Okay, here comes the Blazer. Just about to finish this last piece here, and we'll be done with the water and trail test. high trail. Well, it survived all the tests with a couple of tips here and there, but they did a really good job in bone stock configuration. So I gotta say, for being a lifted truck, it handles pretty well. I thought it was gonna tip more, but it didn't do that many tips, so I'll give you some props for that. All right, let's move on to the rocks now. Okay, welcome. We're here in another park, another local park. We're gonna go ahead and run these guys through the rocks over here. There's a big old giant rock garden here. We're gonna run them through there from one side to the other to see how well they perform in the rocks. Let's get going. Okay, we're gonna go get the Blazer, the K10 now. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna run the Blazer all the way down to the end over there where that big rock is at, and then we're gonna get the high trail and do the same thing behind the Blazer after we're done with it. A little side hill section here. I'm not sure how the K10 will do, but this guy's doing pretty well so far. Okay, bring on the high trail. As you can see, even with the lift, it still has a hard time going over these rocks because the pumpkin still has to hit on those rocks, even though it's supposed to be lifted. But like I mentioned in the review video, with the bigger, if you put the bigger tires on the TRX4M Defender Bronco, they're going to be the same exact height and ground clearance. So even though the truck is lifted, it still has that issue. Hey, here comes the side hill. See how he goes. It's a very steep side hill, so see if it holds up. So far so good. And once the tip, I can see it. It's holding on, just barely. We got front right tires definitely up and low. So good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I think if we add a little more weight to those axles, it should be able to get the side hill pretty well. Even though the truck is lifted, it felt like it wanted to tip over, but it kept 3 tires planted. The one in the right front tire was definitely coming up in the air there when we were turning here in the side hill. But so far so good. All good here. There goes the rollover. I figured it'd happen eventually today. It's all good though, we got it. Let's try again. Yeah, I definitely recommend putting a lot of weight down low. You want this guy to flip over. It's starting to flip over again. Won't be surprised if it does. We'll see. There we go. I think that might help. There we go. We got it. There it is. Another side hill here, not as steep as the other one. So far so good. Yeah. Well, it made it. It took a little struggle, but it made it. It rolled over once, but not as many as I thought it would. Well, what do I got to say about this? Well, I'm very happy with the performance of the high trail, even though we rolled over here on the side hill and earlier over there in the rocks in the water because it was so light. Everything is just fine. I'm very convinced that it's a good performing truck, even in stock form with nothing on it. There's absolutely nothing on this truck, just straight up right off the box, so it will perform really well. It just requires a little, a little technique here and there, but it works just fine. Like I mentioned, the pumpkin is not as high as you think it is, so it does get hung up on the rocks sometimes, even though the truck is lifted. But it does have some good articulation, so that helps as well to roll over those rocks, even though the pumpkin is not as high as one would think it would be. Other than that, I got nothing to say. I'm pretty happy with the high trail here. Got a little scuff on there, but it's okay. Just trail rash, that's what we call it. And thanks to the FCX24 here for showing us the way. Alright, well thanks guys. That should be all for today. There is no plans for going anywhere else today, so we'll leave it as is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And I wish you guys a great and awesome day. Bye-bye.